Hi everyone and welcome back to Winter of Series 5 in Forza Horizon 5, and it's time for us to do some PR stunts from the festival playlist, and we'll begin with this new Trailblazer, which requires us to do it in 4x4s in C class with the target to hit 10 seconds. So I'm going to be driving this F150 Raptor, and off we go here. I recommend jumping it a little bit to the left, as I just did. The car is not super fast, so you won't fly too far, but this allows you to get on the more level surface quicker. Just be careful because even more to the left there's a whole bunch of rocks which will stop you, but otherwise you should be good. If you lean too much to the right, there's a lot of bumps and you start jumping around all the time and can roll over, which is no fun. So here we are coming up nicely with 20 seconds to spare, while the target is just 10, so this is quite easy. But that, despite the game now showing 3 stars, that's only 2-star result, so we're gonna get back to this Trailblazer in a second to 3-star it, because we want to 3-star everything. There's a bunch of accolades with Evolving World. So back into my favorite RS200. This time we won't be jumping all the way to the left because the speed with this car is much higher, and we can actually jump over those dangerous trees and bumps right here. And if we go further, ooh, yeah, a little bit of a drift, but it's fine. We have so much speed that we can easily 3-star it anyway, even with sliding a little bit in the beginning. But if you jump further to the left, like in the 4x4, you risk flying too far. So, and we're not chasing any world records. Here we are, 3 stars. Ooh, and I think I just died. This crash like this, probably no survivors. Anyways, now we are off to the new danger sign, which needs to be done in Morris car, of which there are 2. Both are variations of this Morris 1000. One is normal, which I'm driving, and another is 40 edition. Either way works with the proper tune, and here we are. I think the target was like 90 meters, so a little bit, 1 meter shy of 3 stars. You can obviously do it a little bit better and not landing on the rocks, and would probably 3-star easily. But I'll jump back in RS200 again to avoid any possibility of not 3-starring it. And you can also see in here on the left, just in a second, right there on the left, there was one of those piñatas which need to be collected. As always, the old trick with going to Horizon Solo and rewinding can allow you to do a whole bunch of them in one go in one location. So now 3 stars, some accolade unlocked, and let's move on to the speed trap. Speed trap is a little bit weird. We only need, what, 60 miles per hour, 96 kilometers, and there's only one car, as far as I know, that you can do it in, the Toyota Baja truck. I tried in I think I tried the Volkswagen Baja Bug, but it doesn't count. It's not counted as Baja truck. So again, off we go. I'm just taking a long detour just to build some speed, but you don't have to. Hitting 60 miles per hour, you don't need a lot of runway, just extending the time a little bit. And again, back into RS200, just 1 corner before the speed zone to get 3 stars on it. By the end of the Series 5, we want to 3-star everything new, to collect all the accolades and the stars and experience and whatnot. Now this is complete, and we're moving on to the speed zone, which we need to 3-star for it to count, which is fine. And we're going to be using this new Noble M600, which is the reward for 20 points on this week's seasonal playlist. So you're gonna have to do some other activities before you can unlock it, but there's nothing hard in there. So you don't need to brake through this speed zone, just lift off a little bit in this corner right here, and you are fine, easily, without any difficulty. I guess for anyone who drives assisted braking, disable it, because it will slow you down in those two corners in the speed zone. Otherwise you should be able to do it without any significant problem, which leaves us with only drift zone to complete. The drift zone is not new, it's pretty old, and again we only have one car to choose from this time. It's a Formula Drift Ferrari 599 here, and as always the recipe for any drift zone is super simple. Change to manual shifting, disable traction control, set the car into third gear, and just drive. Really, it will slide automatically. So the moment you just oversteer it a little bit, it starts drifting, and racking up points required shouldn't present any challenge. The target was only 35,000, and this is really easily doable. You can easily 3-star it as well. And that's the end of PR Stunts for this week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.